and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And today we will be listening to Bloodywood.
Yay!
The American trashy speaker in me wants to say Dana Dan, but I'm pretty sure...
I feel like you went like hard.
Dana Dan.
Dana Dan.
But I'm pretty sure it's probably Donna Don.
I'm gonna second that. I'm pretty sure.
Because, yeah.
Yes.
So anyway... Because the way that the song goes, I can only imagine it's gonna say Donna Don, something like that. Or it's like Dana Dan.
I hope that it is Dana Dan.
That would be hysterical, wouldn't it?
This is brought to us by John. John on 3123.
John. Okay, let's get into this. There are closed captionings and it doesn't say auto-generated, so we'll see how it goes. But we do have it pulled up on the side just in case. As a fail-safe.
I put a fist to the face of a rapist, and yeah, I take this for the viewing pleasure of the nameless faces, he disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind, but I won't bow to the beast, never make peace at feast, don't even gonna let it eat to the white beat, I'm gonna beat another beat, I'm gonna get the home in the seat, dead beat, till the leak going off like a time bomb, white heat, trickle out like a python, bonafide on the side, then we're gonna ride on up into your mind, and then we're gonna take a chicken out, beat the name out, take a hold your hands up, begin to shop, take a butter, take a thumb, take a thumb, with a butter, take a bitch, take a money, ass, and off, I don't care who don't come.
Okay. Let's just do our first impressions after the first verse and chorus.
Yes. Okay. I'm loving the composition.
Yes.
And the cadence. It's very fast, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
As far as the lyrics go, I did find it. I liked that it was. Sorry. That he had said something like where it was like, if my words don't work.
Right. I'll try words first, but after that,
I'm bringing the beat down.
Right? Like, yeah, if words don't change them. Let's see how a knuckle sandwich will help you out.
Yes. Well, I don't ever encourage violence. Don't do that. I think that's kind of a fun concept.
Well, and it's interesting, too, because, like, they mentioned how, like, oh, this, sometimes these people will have one face in the streets, and then behind the curtain, they're really nasty, horrible people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting how they're kind of addressing that type of thing where it's like, oh, yeah, it can be somebody that you think is a great person, and then they're just a nasty. Like, I feel like the worst ones are the ones that you think is the... What? It's such a nice guy. Oh, they're so nice and wonderful. Or, whatever. And I don't mean to assume that it's a nice guy. Oh, she's such a wonderful woman. Who's to say?
Well, yeah, a wonderful person.
A wonderful person. But then,
that's why they make the documentaries about them. Or, like, that's why there are stories, because it's like, oh, my gosh, I was deceived.
Yes. It's always, I feel like there's a lot of severe deception that goes on, and you don't see what they're doing until the truth comes to light.
Mm-hmm. There was a gentleman who got busted for something very, very bad. Mm-hmm. And he was a church leader, and a bunch of the people, some friends of ours, knew of this person, and he said when they found out, it was almost like it was really hard, because it's like, my judgment is off.
Like,
yeah,
where can, like rock your
Yes, because it's like, how did I not
see this?
How did I not know?
How did I not clock this person? Like, you think like, oh my gosh, like my intuition is totally off.
Yes.
And it makes you question everything.
Every decision you've ever made.
Yes. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot.
Right?
Like, well, and it's
so
it's not you're an idiot. It's that sometimes those people are just so good at deception. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's just, you know, how it is. I mean, like, that's the thing is, it's like, I remember I was going through, and not a lot of people might understand this, but I was going through my Kundalini yoga teacher training when it all came out about Yogi Bhajan, who's the man who was like responsible for bringing Kundalini yoga to the U.S. Anyway, a book came out about him and about how he was not the greatest. And like everyone in the classes, because I mean, I took it because I think I like doing Kundalini yoga. I wanted to know more about it. I didn't necessarily intend to become a teacher. It's just like, if I like something, I like to learn more about it.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'll go to a teacher training just to learn. But the people in there, you could tell, like, had put him on this big pedestal, and it was just, it rocked them so much. And it was like, because he's like the leader of this thing, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's just interesting when it's like you see those types of things where it's like, oh, this wonderful person. Sometimes I feel like in that instance, it helps separate, like, yeah, well, we like Kundalini yoga, but we're not gonna worship Yogi Bhajan as a prophet or something like that.
Yes, we don't subscribe to him.
Right? Like, okay, cool. Like what you like the practice, but not gonna sit there and whatever Yogi Bhajan says is the most wonderful thing, because it's like, I don't know, he might not have been the most wonderful guy.
He might have been a terrible person,
right? We don't,
but he does good yoga,
right? Brought that yoga, that was great, right? So anyway, yeah, there's just, it's like, oh yeah, there's so much deception anywhere that it's like,
yes.
I do my best to just focus on, like, okay, you look for the good, and then, you know, when the snakes come out, it's like, well, that sucks. Move on.
Right.
Better get with it or get gone. Got you in my sights, motherfucker, it's a headshot. You up on the spot and you saw the rod. Yeah. No man, yes all man, need all man. For what we saw man can't be when it's been away. But then you see for yourself to get involved. They're talking all in, do more, but it's a war. Kids on today, we leave it raw. Bloody galore, we clean up the core, we do it for her to. That's anarchy up in the patriarchy, and we love it. We done asking nasty, so now we're here thugging it. No man and no woman, it's the people that are running. Listen for that engine, cause now we gonna be gunning.
Okay, I have to talk about that verse.
Yeah.
I loved so much of what he said. I'm going to talk about it almost in reverse because that's what I can I can remember the most recent thing. Where he basically talks about it's not men and women, it's all people. Like, I do feel like in situations where you're talking about like social issues or things like that, or like the patriarchy or whatever, it's so easy to like demonize men and glorify women, or, you know, like it's just so easy. And so it's easy to fall for the trap of dividing the sexes. I mean, like,
or comparing one or making one better than the other one.
Right.
It's like, absolutely not.
And in anything, it's so easy to try and sow division or look for things like that. And I like that he is basically saying, no, like, we're all people and we're all working together to make this thing that is horrible and sucks end. And so he's basically, and that's like further back in the verse, he's talking about like, no, we need all the men to start saying this
Everybody
is not cool.
needs consent. Yeah.
Well, he's basically saying like, hey, it can't just be us. All of the men need to get together, and when you see this, you need to call it out and not let it be okay.
Yeah.
to me, like, what it's sounding like is that, and I could be interpreting this incorrectly, but based on this song, it's sounding like maybe there's some sort of culturally, like, it's a little bit more accepted.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's accepted to treat a woman this way. It's accepted to do something like that. And so, and I could be totally wrong. This is what I'm interpreting from the way that he's positioning his words in the lyrics. And so to me, the vibe that I'm getting is like, this should no longer be culturally acceptable to treat women this way. We as men all together need to hold each other accountable and say, nope, this is not okay. Mm-hmm. And we're all people together. We're not just men and women. We're all human beings. Like, that's kind of what I hear him saying. Mm-hmm. I could be totally wrong. So I'm not trying to, put it out there that, oh, it's totally okay to treat women poorly in Indian culture. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying from my interpretation of what he has put forth here, it sounds like that might be
a call to greater action.
Yes, something that he's saying. So I really like how he put that forth.
Mm-hmm.
We done asking nasty, so now we're here thugging it. No man and no woman, it's the people that are running it. Listen for that engine, cause now we gon' be gunning it. I think it's a good idea to the hammer. Take out your hands up again, it's up. Take a photo, take a thumb, take a thumb, take a photo, take a picture, take a money, get shut up. La toque, puto, cámara. Dame con day, dale gay, got that. Die, 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 Yeah, now if you're straight, time to turn back and run with the pack. It's time to fight, yeah, we got the ammo to stack. Fuck every man for himself, it's every man for every man and everybody else, everybody else. I raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind with my mind. Raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind, but until then.
The subject matter was so heavy in that song that we also didn't even talk about how, number one, cool the dancers are.
That was awesome. And one of my favorite parts was when that female vocalist came in with the very heavy music in the background, but she was singing in such like a
legato.
Yes. Oh, I loved that.
Yes, I love that legato singing, and also like the kind of slow movement that the main dancer was doing. Obviously their music is always incredible, and so I feel like sometimes when we do this type of video where there's like a heavier subject matter and we are talking about
the heavy subject
matter, and then it's like they'll be like, and you didn't even mention the music. It's like, oh, listen.
I mean, honestly,
you want it to be a 120-minute reaction video? It's hard to talk about absolutely everything. But the music was really great, and like you talked about, I really loved that driving. Like that was really cool.
So good.
The instrumentalists are so talented in this band. Like it's
well, and I love the combination of like the traditional heavy rock instruments and then the, I guess, what would you like, cultural instruments?
I thought that you were going to say, I love the combination of the traditional Indian instruments and the rock.
Oh, traditional Indian, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said traditional and then went to like, heavy rock instruments, and I was like, oh,
traditional, like a guitar, drums, like what you see in a
the regular
the
metal
regular
instruments.
rock band.
Yeah.
With the, traditional.
Yeah.
I thought I love
the folk instruments.
Thank you. Folk instruments. I was like, I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, the way that they marry the two is just expertly done. It's so wonderful.
I love the way they do that, and the more that I see of this band, the more I love them.
They're so great.
They're so great. I love them, and I feel like you can kind of see they do a good job of kind of showing their personalities a little bit, and it may be just because the first the Todd cut that we saw they love food and they love their mamas. Well, and then they're singing about and they're standing up for women, and and it was like
the things that they sing about are really great.
Yes,
things.
I just think that's awesome, and I love them for it.
Well, and
it's also very heavy, awesome music.
Yeah, like super heavy, awesome music, and not just the same trite stuff like F this.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons I love Lorna Shore so much.
Yes.
I've started, like, when we were talking about, after Glenwood, I was thinking, oh, who would have thought that when we watched that First of the Hellfire video, like, I would look forward to every new Lorna Shore video.
Right? Well, I mean,
it's the subject matter.
It's the subject matter
pulls you in.
Yeah, and then it's just the delivery of that I think is that's what changes, and I think it's really cool how, I never really dove deep into metal because I didn't particularly enjoy consuming it. But now having the opportunity to sit and like actually dive into wow, this is deep stuff.
Each part. Yeah. Yes. Like, I think it's really cool the way that, like, metal bands basically, there's such intricate instrumentation, and then you can use, I think the heavy music lends itself to speaking about heavy subjects because it's almost a catharsis. It's a way, it's, like the primal scream technique of therapy. You know what I mean? It's almost
what's that style of dance? That they
crumping?
Yes, not being serious.
I know. I just saying the word doesn't sound natural coming from my mouth.
Yes.
But yes, that style of dance where it's just very like aggressively you're letting out the energy all of the negative energy. It's a cathartic way. It's music. It's therapy through music.
Mm-hmm. I think that's so awesome.
I do love. It's one of the many reasons I love metal, and I'm glad that you're coming around to see the joys. Mm-hmm. So anyway, thank you for joining us on this.
Like and subscribe.
Yep. See you later.